Okay, going live. Checking my audio. Yep, I can hear myself. Great. Let's go back over here. We have no time to lose. Okay, so off stream, I decided to paint some things because I was looking at the sheet where I got confused before that I'd missed about painting things. So I started painting some things while they are still in the sheet. So I painted some stuff red, and there's the dark blue both sides, not the inside because they're still in the item. There's another one. This is still drying. And this light blue paint is really light, so I may have to put a whole bunch of coats of that on. Okay, set that down there like that. So let me get this sheet out of the way here, and this, and let's see what we can work on here. Oh, let me turn on some lights. There we go. Here we are. Okay, so let's check out this guy. I'm going to be very careful peeling off this tape to see if it can stay without me pulling the plastic up. Come on, please don't disconnect from this. Oh, the tape made some marks on the plastic. That's not cool. I may have to get some Goo Gone, and oh, that's better. Okay, so it appears to have stayed glued to the side there. This other side is a little disconnected. See how you can see sections where the glue stayed, but it didn't stay completely. I'm afraid to do anything with that. You have to just leave that there. Okay, so this seems good. Could try and stick some glue in there, I'm afraid. Okay, and then the only thing we have left is this other piece, which is like exact almost. It's a little longer. So if I try and put it in the top, like it doesn't fit down in the hole. Like I couldn't just put glue on the edges and stick it down the hole. Let me see if it's not quite the right size. I mean, okay, so get that right up against that edge. I guess I could cut a little off of the edge here, and then maybe it would fit right down in this top part here. I'm gonna try that. It's a very small amount. Oh god, the paper moved. There is more plastic if I make it worse, so let's see if that does anything. It's a little too long on the top. Hi, Delisted Games, aka Sean, my husband. What's up? You must be bored if you're coming in here. Okay. I think I could cut a tiny bit off this top also.
Wow.
The sound is working. Is that the only one that shows up for you, the wow? Clean this off a little. Do any of the other ones work, or is it only the wow that's option? Okay, so this might fit exactly. I'm gonna attempt it. Wish me luck here. Let's get the glue pad. I don't know, try them all if you wanna. They don't cost any money, do they? They're all 0 bits. I don't think there was an option to make it cost anything. I probably don't have enough of a Twitch presence, I guess, to be able to do that. Oh, it won't let you spam them.
Yikes, too much glue.
That's me. I haven't even used too much glue yet today. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Still not too much glue yet. It's really hard to glue right on the edge of this plastic though. Okay. Alright, try and get the glue on the other edge without getting the glue all over myself. Okay, I did it. Alright, let's try this here. Alright, so I've got my fingers through the hole to try to position this exactly in the hole itself. That may work. Oh, wait, no, it's sticking up. Come on. I think it's too wide on one end. Oh well. And it's just like bubbling up. Dang it. Oh well. Close enough. And I got glue on the plastic. It looks like the glass is dirty. Let's see if I can get that to not too much glue. It just isn't quite right. So this end is too wide, and this end is too wide, and it's kind of like it's either up or it's down. I feel like I should pop that out and cut it and try again. That just looks really bad. Alright, I'm doing it. Okay, would this fit now? I think that'll fit better. Can I clean this glue off of here? Yes. Alright, I'm going to pull some of this glue off the edges and then reapply. Okay. Come on. There it goes. It's a big bunch of dry glue on the end that I guess was down in the tube. There it goes. Okay, let's try this again. Oh. Yeah, it's better. Since I cut that edge, it's better. It's not like popping up or down. It's a little messier, but I might be able to get that off later. Okay, that's better. Despite the glue mess. So I guess that's technically how I was supposed to do the whole thing, but that's not how I did this. Okay, so let's set that aside. And now we're back to this, which we've been having to put off multiple times due to painting and gluing. There's all the, that's something else. That's something else. This and that and that. I think that's it. The rest of it's for inside of it. Okay. Now that we can glue, we're going to take this, which is E7, D28, which I think is this. No, this is F11. This is D28. So F11 goes in this way. And D28 goes in that way. My nose is itchy. Okay. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Just gonna put some glue down here. Once I can. Here it goes. Or at least the pressure changed. Come on. Come on. It's sort of coming out. Oh, I'm off camera. I think the camera got moved again. Okay, I'm gonna lay this one in there first. Oh, I need to put, hold on. I need to put some on this edge here that's gonna be on the gluing to the front part. Let me do that. Okay, like that. And then this one's gonna go in backwards. Yes. Oh. Thanks for the subscribe. Hello, Skeeto. And I think I need glue up on here. Like that. Hi Tammy, how's it going? I knew the name. Okay. I need to put some more glue though along here. Thanks for coming and seeing me on my lunch break. Okay, so that goes together like that. F5, which is this piece. Oh wait, D23, not related to Disney. This piece and this piece. Those are going to go on the sides. Like this. Yes. I guess I needed to paint a little more on this piece. The edges aren't painted, I'll have to come back. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be into this miniature thing either, but this is my third kit. It was just one of those things where you get the thing and you go, oh my god, what have I gotten into? And then the next thing you know, you've bought 2 more kits. So here I am. Okay, I think this is going to plug into the side there. So let's put some glue here and see if I can figure this out. Oh, I glued that completely wrong. So that's gonna actually go along this edge. On camera, yes. This edge gets the glue, not the outer edge. So once I get this together, I may have to come back with some of the ivory paint. Well, Sean was in here a second ago. He's delisted games, if you can still see him. He's doing well. The cats are kind of asleep behind me, and they're being cute as always. And I am happy to be on my lunch break because we've been doing testing and I'm tired of it. There we go. I hate testing. That's not my normal job, so I should be thankful that I only have to do it every once in a while. Okay, and then this is going to go there. The wood's a little bowed. It doesn't want to I don't want to tape it because it's painted. Okay, so let's see if I can get it as best as I can. It's been better. The one coworker I had that was a pain got fired because I apparently wasn't the only person who thought he was a pain, and the manager is not so bad now that that guy is gone. So I'm actually very thankful, and I get to work from home and do weird streams on my lunch break, so things are pretty good with work right now. Okay, then we're going to this piece, which is F5, and this is going to go in here, I think. That'll hold that together a little bit, so let's get some glue in here. What's a permanent home agent? Does that mean working from home also? Hopefully. I hope that anybody who can work from home can work from home. Who wants to, I should say. I love it. I love being able to talk to a client while petting my cat. What else should I do? Maybe some glue. I keep moving off the camera. I must have bumped this camera since yesterday. Glue on these two edges here. And then let's see if that'll go. Alright. This needs to get scooted closer together somehow, because it doesn't want to hold that. That's close. Oop, don't fall over. Alright, I'll lay you down then. That is awesome. I'm so glad for you. That's kind of like what's going on with me. My former coworker who got fired, he was in Indianapolis, but my new one, who's really cool, he's in Orlando. So, like my manager, and I guess you'd call her assistant manager, they're both in Indianapolis, but the one I've never even met in person. So, like, I'm cool with that. I mean, I wouldn't mind meeting her someday, but, yeah, like, most of the stuff I do, there's no real reason for me to be in the office, so I'm glad that they understand that. Glue as shown, F3, which is this piece, and F10. Maybe these? F10. Yeah, these are F10. Oh, I guess these needed to be painted also, and I did not paint them. I will glue them on, and I will paint them afterwards, because I'm going to have to paint a bunch of stuff. Yeah, that'll be fine. That sounds terrifying. I'm surprised they made you do that before. It's like a lot of people got less stupid after the pandemic. Like, why are we making her go down on the... Because did you have to take the train, like, earlier and later because of timing or because of safety than you would have, and, like, be at work earlier because you had to be? Like, that would suck. Our public transit isn't great, so we don't have trains in my town. And we didn't in Cincinnati either. I used to take the bus a lot in Cincinnati. And they have buses here, but I haven't really taken any public transit since I moved to Indianapolis. Okay, and I'll paint that later. And then glue is shown, brush N18 with ivory paint. So this is the N18, it's just a cardstock. I'm going to just cut this out. I also feel for you doing third shift. I think that would make me crazy. I'm one of those people who likes to get up really early and go to bed. Well, I don't like going to bed early, but I usually have to because I get tired. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Well, I'm glad that they worked that out with you, because that sounds like unnecessary hardship. Okay. So here's the piece that's going to be on the top here. And then this piece, which way is it going? It's going there to connect the back edge. Okay, so let's put glue. My cat is snoring. I hear her behind me. They just went to the vet and she didn't say anything about her having breathing issues, so I guess it's fine, but she makes the weirdest little snores. Do you find that you have less people to deal with third shift also? Like you can, I don't know, I don't want to say slack off, but there's less that you're forced to work on because who's calling it 2 o'clock in the morning? Because that would also be nice. Like one of my husband's cousins, I think, is working a third shift IT type job, and I think he basically just gets to play video games. I need more glue. No. And I mean, that would be nice, but I like to do things earlier in the day, so I don't think it would work for me personally. Alright, so now I gotta put glue on all of these parts here for this cardboard, and then maybe I'll tape it and see if I can keep it down since I'll be painting it later anyway. So there, and here, and here. Guess I'll put some on the, oh, that's coming apart. Edges here. And here. I feel like it needs a lot of glue. Ouch. Alright. And I dropped it on the floor. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yeah. If it's UK, then you're never going to see a slow time. I mean, because because there are time difference between us. Okay. I'm going to need to tape this down because it's popping up. Here's some tape. Hope it doesn't mess up the cardboard. Okay, so that's taped down. It looks pretty good in the front. Let's see if I can show it here. So that's where we're at so far. And this is going to get painted later, and I will paint that while I'm at it. And these other exposed edges that I did not paint. So there's that. Then we're going to glue this on the front here and this on the bottom here. And this is the one where I need to get some twigs to put in the bottom from outside to make it look like wood logs. So let's get some glue around this opening. Oh, that's cute. There's all glue strings in there. Well, that sounds kind of cool. And you're helping people. Yeah, I used to be like the person who answered the calls, but they changed us so that we are now tier 2. So I don't get the call, I get the ticket, and then I call them back. And that has also made it a lot easier. And that also helps because this is the first time we're testing since we changed that. So that's nice also because I'm not like juggling phone calls and trying to test at the same time as much. Okay, let's get this on this base here. I assume I'm trying to line up the back so that the front might stick out a little. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, and I did the aluminum tape part already. And that's gonna go right here. So let's let that dry a little longer, and let's cut this other piece out and move this piece of cardboard that I already cut. Oh, yeah. You know, like I think the whole medical insurance, all that stuff is in the US is just a mess anyway. Too many people have their hands in the pot, and it's not benefiting the average person. Okay, so I cut this out. This is K11. Just a little decorative scroll there. What else do I have? Oh, that's that other thing. And I have this piece and these two pieces, and then that's it until the little log parts that I'm going to be putting. I also need to paint these edges that are sticking out. There's lots still to paint. Oh yeah, yeah. I had heard about that holiday on the Newsworthy, I think, or on Cocky Ride Home. Two of the daily podcasts I listen to. Huh. Because they were on holiday, they wouldn't pick up? Is that what you're saying? I mean, that makes sense, but still. Okay, let's get some glue on here. Oh, I'm still off camera. I need to move the camera. I need to move the camera. Don't forget to move the camera. Katie, remember to move the camera before you do the next thing. So this is going up here. That's cute. Okay, let me see if I can move the camera. Maybe that's better. And this piece is going above. I wonder if I should paint that before I put this on, because they have it like right there. I'm gonna wait on this part. I'm gonna just move that aside. Okay. And this piece is going on right here. So I'm going to just glue that. And they have it kind of in the middle. I think that's supposed to be a door where you open it up to put the wood in. What are you supposed to do? I mean, it's a holiday. You know, like you can't. People can be so unreasonable. It's silly. I mean, I wouldn't expect it of holidays I'm aware of, it just because it's not a major Christian holiday. Whatever. Okay. And this part goes on the left side. And it looks like it's on the door itself. And the other part is a hinge. I think they have it hanging below a little bit. So I'm going to scoot this down. And then this one is like a hinge on the edge of the door. So I'm going to just put some glue here and lay it in it rather than try and glue it onto the piece itself. Okay, that's all right. So more painting to do, which I'm going to save until this glues together a little better. So let's move on. Oh, I got tape stuck on the back of this. Oh, okay. Almost. We keep going back and forth between these pieces. Okay. We're going to make some chairs now. Wood pieces as shown, 2 pieces. D21 from one of these sheets. Let's find D21. this one down here. So that's one that I just painted. Oh crap, this stuck to it. Hope I didn't mess something up. No. Okay, so here's the D21s, and it's on this sheet where I painted the other pieces. I'm going to cross these off of here and get my X-Acto knife to cut the tabs. On each side. Yeah, it just seems like they need to be more reasonable, more understanding, and work stuff out like that. Like, hey, it's going to be X holiday. Do we have a backup? Makes sense. You do that for most things where you have a holiday involved. Like, who's going to cover? We got off for Juneteenth this year, like for the first time, but they like threw it in. When did they throw it in? They threw it in on the Friday before July 4th. So we got an extra weekend. But it was one of those things where they didn't close the help desk. They let our tier 1 pick up the calls. And then on Tuesday, after both holidays, I came back in and there were just all these calls waiting, and I had to deal with them then. So it was kind of crazy for a little bit. But I mean, we sort of had arrangements and it all got dealt with. So, I mean, we made plans for a holiday, even one that we weren't ready for. What piece is that shown? Those two. Buttons, pictured above from bag 6. So, here's the box I put bag 6 in. And it's these two pieces. So these are going to be chair tops. And brown wire from bag 5. Black shrink tube from bag 4. So here's bag 4, and here's bag 5. So, a shrink tube, how much do I need? 152 millimeters as shown. So, we have, this is too short. There's two pieces, so 100 and, this is 150. That'll just have to do. 150. I guess if I can cut another one off of the other, I can do that. Oh, we're making more wire things like that thing I made the other day. Brown wire from bag 5. And I need 710 millimeters. Here's the brown wire. 700? Am I reading this right? Yes. 700. So there's 100. Cut as shown, 355. Alright, I'm confused. So it says I need 710 millimeters as shown. Then it says cut as shown, 355. Is that half of 710? I don't know. I'm not a mathy person. So we have 710 millimeters as shown, 355. Oh boy, we're making some chair legs. Look at this mess. If it will focus. Never mind, you get the idea. This is what we're putting together. Really? There it goes. Well, let's try it. 710. This is all wound up in itself. I'm gonna poke my eye out, just watch. Alright, start it again. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Oh, it's all wound up on itself. Okay, I have to start over. Alright. Can they just tell me the different pieces I need? 36 by 36 by 18 is one of them. How many of those do I need? 2. I should look at my timer. 7 minutes. I may not get very far with this. 36 plus 18 equals 90. So I need 2 pieces that are 90. I guess I will try to do that, and hopefully I don't screw this up. Alright. 90. Oh, I need to call my dad. His birthday is tomorrow. I called him for Father's Day and nobody ever called me back. So that's not cool. I'm hoping he's just busy. So that's 2 of those. D times 4, which is 3, 19. 19 plus 3 plus 3. 25. So I need 4 that are 25. One. Two. 3. And 4. And then there's one that's 32 by 32 by 11. How many of those do I can't tell. Alright, I'm going to start with that. Goodness, Liara. She just made a big old noise. Okay, what can I wrap this on? Because this wire is a mess now. I'll coil it smaller. Okay. Start with that. And this stuff I need, what bag was that in? 4. I'm actually going to use the smaller piece and cut the individual parts. 2 times 16, since this is one I already cut on. $16 and 16. 2 that are 10. 10 and 10. Okay. And 8 that are only 3. That is very tiny. Okay, so that's just, okay, I see. Just a little tiny thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they all went flying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so this piece needs to be 36, 36, 18. Where's my marker? Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't notice there was somebody in here. Multiple people. Hello, hello, Stitch. And hello, Emily. I am making, I think, chairs. These guys. Oh, are you one of my Style Savvy friends? That's great. I love Style Savvy. There was something. What was it? There was some other game I saw recently, and I was like, oh, it's like Style Savvy, and now I don't remember what it was. It didn't have to do with fashion, but it gave me the same vibe of where a person comes in and they want a thing, and you have to help them find that thing. 36. What's my timer? I have 1 minute and 10 seconds before I have to go. 36. And then 18 is about there. So let's see what's another 36. That's another 36. So is that 18? I lost the other dot. Okay, there it is. Is that 18? It's more like 20, but that's close. Where are my pliers? lost my pliers, guys. Oh, they're right here. Okay. I don't want to go back to work. Okay. Stop. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm excited. There's a whole mess of you in here, but now I have to go and I'm sad. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.